OK, I'll get back to you guys in just a tick, because delighted to say that already fresh off the pitch, Ollie Watkins joins us live from Villa Park. Ollie, thank you so much for stepping straight and putting on those headphones. I'm not sure if you just heard it, but Phil Neville, who's here in the studio with me, just said, I think there's something special going on at Aston Villa. Is there?
Yeah, definitely. Like what he said, it's definitely more of a fortress. It's a harder place to come. I remember when I come here with Brentford, I used to love playing here, big open pitch. You would get chances. I think we've changed that now. It's a tough place to come, and as you can see, we're playing really well at home.
Ollie, it's Phil Neville speaking. Congratulations on your performance today and on the win. We've obviously watched you this season play up front with two centre-forwards, something that's not done around European football. Talk to us about your partnership with Diaby. You're both scoring, you're both assisting. Talk to us about your partnership.
I think it works really well. For a start, Moose is not selfish, so that's a bonus. But he's so quick and direct, and I think we've got a good relationship. You know, we don't speak too much, but we work on some movements in training, and yeah, I think it works really well. We complement each other, and you know, we're only a short while into the season, so I'm looking forward to playing many more games with him and scoring more goals together.
Ollie, Tim Howard here. When teams and squads are new to European football, the big question we all have is, how are they going to deal with the workload, and is there going to be a European hangover? You guys haven't had that. Can you talk to us and give us some insight about the work you're doing, that Unai Emery is doing to ensure that you can perform both in Europe and in the Premier League at a high standard?
To be honest, it's really difficult. I never took into consideration how difficult it was, you know, travelling to Poland away, getting back at 3 o'clock in the morning, then go again on Friday morning. You don't get many training days, and for a player like myself, I like to constantly train and try and improve. So you don't get that, and you just have to be smart with your recovery, because you know, there's a lot of injuries, a lot of games, like you said, and it's very difficult. So we've been doing well in the league, and not so well in the cup, but yeah, hopefully our cup form gets better, and keep them both balanced.
Ollie, just one more question from me. We sat down with you in the United States pre-season, and you shared with us that your target was 20 goals this season. So you're 5 in just under a quarter of the season go. You must, left, I should say. You must be delighted with how far you've come already.
Yeah, I am. I think you saw the chance that I missed in the first half, where I snatched it a little bit. They're the chances I've got to be scoring, but I didn't let it play on my mind. I kept going, and I took my opportunity at the end. So, with playing with these boys and the way we're playing, I definitely think I'm on target to do that. But you know, I want to score every game and help the team to get as many points as I can. So I'm working hard to do that.
Really appreciate your time for the fans over here in the United States. Ollie, congratulations on the goal, the win. Thank you so much.
Perfect, thank you.
Brilliant stuff. How good was he as well, and how impressive you've been? First of all, how impressive is he as a person, but as a player as well, his development at Villa? Yeah,
his development. I did see him play for Brentford, and I thought it was a bit raw. Could he make the step up to the Premier League? Even just by looking at somebody's interview, you see that kid's developed, that kid's maturing, that kid's getting better, he's learning. I think his partnership is vital for Villa's success, but he's the key. He's the key for me for you know, the goals that he's going to score, the development in him, and I think he's going to be a big player.
He did a really interesting interview this week. He said, I don't want to be like Jack Grealish. And it wasn't a criticism of Jack Grealish, but he said, I don't want to be the superstar. I don't really sort of care what I wear. I don't want to go out shopping because then I have to do selfies, and I just want to play football and come home. And do you think, Tim, that's because, as Phil said, he came through the leagues. He was at Exeter for 4 years. Then he was with Brentford when they were not a Premier League team. And he's had all of that experience to keep his feet on the ground. 100%.
And look, we don't have the luxury of playing favourites in this job, but it's so hard not to like him. And Phil and I both know, we probably know more players who have failed than have succeeded. These young players, they get thrust into the reserves and then thrust into the first team, and they have to buy the Lamborghini or a car because of how the other players are. Not when you're at Exeter, not when you had to figure out how to earn a living as a young kid. You understand what it means. And even there, he's saying, playing European football means he doesn't get to train, and he loves to train. I mean, he's so grounded, and he's only going to have success from here.
I love what he said in that interview about him and Diaby don't speak as a relationship. I probably need to learn that a little bit more. Tim had a Lamborghini, by the way.
Oh, yeah, like you didn't.
You know, I had a Mini.
Oh, yeah, of course you did. Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe, studio host for NBC's coverage of the Premier League. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch more videos all season long. And for even more Premier League content, from original series to live matches, head over to Peacock. And be sure to tune in for Premier League mornings every weekend on USA Network and on Peacock. We will see you there.